Mickey Rourke almost ended up homeless, and he's blaming De Niro.
I came up from the He doesn't know that life. I live that life. So every time I look him in the face, I look right through his.
That's Mickey Rourke on Robert De Niro. Pretty harsh, isn't it? Let's see what happened. It's hard to believe, but Mickey was once a sex symbol. In the 1970s and 80s, his star was on the rise. He starred in Francis Ford Coppola's movies. Robert De Niro was one of his personal heroes. Mickey got to work with him on 1987's Angel Heart. He was eager to share acting tips with Robert, but the older actor responded by saying,
"I think it's better if we don't talk because of characters in the movie. It's better if we don't say hello, talk, or anything."
I took him to school.
Rourke commented.
Before that, no other actor took him to school. It hurt my feelings a little bit, cause I looked up to him. I don't look up to him no more. I look through him.
Director Alan Parker admitted Rourke was difficult to work with.
Working with Mickey is a nightmare. He's very dangerous on set because you never know what he's going to do next.
Then Dustin Hoffman invited Rourke to star in Rain Man, but Rourke turned it down. The role went to Tom Cruise. Rain Man won for Oscars. Then Rourke turned down Pulp Fiction and The Untouchables. Instead, he made forgettable flops like Wild Orchid. But why?
I've had great moments in some movies.
Rourke said,
Roles that most actors out there couldn't play in their entire lives. But I've also made some mistakes.
One of his mistakes was being too much into boxing. Rourke took a break from acting in the early 1990s. He returned to his favorite pastime. Rourke enjoyed quite a successful boxing career, but the injuries he sustained ruined his face. He had a series of plastic surgeries to correct it. The surgeries only made it worse.
My nose was broken twice. I had 5 operations on my nose and 1 on a broken cheekbone, but I picked the bad guy to do it.
This hurt his prospects in Hollywood. In 1998, Mickey's wife, Cariotis, accused him of abuse and left. He spent 5 months scooped up inside.
I was sidelined at work. My career was over. I had no money.
He moved out, taking his dogs with him.
No one knew how broke I was. I was paying $500 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment with a patio for my dogs.
Rourke returned to the screen in 2008. Darren Aronofsky's The Wrestler revived interest in the actor, but it didn't last, and in 2020, Rourke tore into De Niro again. He claimed that Martin Scorsese wanted to cast him in The Irishman.
The casting person told my manager that Robert De Niro said he refused to work with me in a movie.
De Niro never responded to these accusations personally. His representative released a statement denying them. This apparently rattled Rourke, who published a tirade.
Hey, Robert De Niro, that's right, I am talking to you, you big crybaby. A friend of mine just recently told me that a few months back, you're quoted as saying to newspapers, Mickey Rourke's a liar, he talks all kind of. Listen, Mr. Tough Guy in the movies, you're the first person that ever called me a liar, and it wasn't a newspaper.
He threatened to embarrass De Niro if they ever met. This may not improve his prospects, but he's working again. Robert Polanski's The Palace will premiere in September 2023. Mickey Rourke's in it.